How do I get a deal done today? It's a powerful question. And the truth is, when you focus on it, it's far more likely to happen. Most agents don't get stuck because of lack of talent or even lack of effort. They get stuck because their focus is split. Let me explain. You wake up in the morning and your mind is already racing. What's on Instagram? What's on the news? What are my friends doing? What am I eating later? What shows are out? What are my kids up to? Your focus is scattered across dozens of things. And then you expect to do a deal today, but your attention has already been spent somewhere else. When you focus your mind entirely on one thing, getting a deal done today, your chances skyrocket. Here's the key idea I want you to absorb. True skill doesn't come from practice. It doesn't come from consistency. It doesn't even come from belief. True skill comes from focus. Think about it. The only reason one person outpaces another in any field is because they focus longer and deeper on that one area. If I wanted to become a professional hockey player, I couldn't spend 5 hours a day bowling. It doesn't matter how much I love both. Focus in one direction is what produces results. And in our case, that direction is real estate. But here's the challenge. Distractions are everywhere. They are constant and they are comfortable. And if you don't train yourself to push them out, they will eat the very time and energy you need to close deals. So the question becomes, where does your focus actually go each day? Are you pouring it into real estate, or are you letting it leak into everything else? Now let's make this real. Ask yourself, how much of your day goes to things like Netflix, watching sports, scrolling, hanging out, long lunches, or just drifting? Be honest, because the first step to focus is awareness. When I started in this business, I had every distraction in the book. Sports, gambling, drinking, too many nights out, too many lunches, too much time with the wrong friends. And I was broke, living in a basement apartment, barely able to pay the rent. Then I started telling myself something different. I told myself, real estate is the most valuable asset in the world. I told myself, real estate is where people live, where families grow, where wealth is built. I convinced myself real estate was not just a job. It was the most important action I could be spending my time on. And once I focused more and more on real estate, things began to change. The more focus I put on real estate, the more the distractions seemed to disappear, and the faster my goals started to become reality. The more I reinforced real estate as my one real thing to focus on, the more transactions I got done. Skill came from focus on one thing, real estate. That's the message I want you to take from this first session. True skill isn't luck. It's not a lottery ticket. It's not something you hope to stumble into. It's the direct result of your focus. So here's your action step for today. Write down right now what is stealing your focus. It might be golf. It might be social media. It might be binge watching shows. It might be hanging out with friends who don't push you forward. Be honest with yourself. Then ask, if I put those hours into real estate instead, what would happen? What if I use that time to prospect, to follow up, to book listing appointments, to sharpen my presentation, to meet more people? That is how you get a deal done today, by reclaiming your focus. So remember this line and let it stick with you. True skill comes from focus. And what you focus on today is truly what creates your tomorrow. This is where it begins. Focus.